Think adding mods will turn your car into a beast? Some actually can. Tweak the fuel intake, improve the airflow, or add a cool body kit. If done right, mods can make your car faster, smoother, and feel brand new. But others like nitro boosts are tricky and risky. Then there are the worst kinds of mods that seem cool but do nothing like the spoilers. They waste your money, wreck your engine over time, kill your car's value, and leave you with expensive repairs. How? You will get to know exactly which 9 illegal mods could make your car run like new, along with reasons they might secretly hurt you. Keep watching, because number 9 is so tempting that even pro car enthusiasts can't resist it. Let's kick off. Illegal mod number 1, louder exhaust. Some people think making their exhaust louder automatically makes their car sound more powerful and impressive. You hear that loud roar, and it feels like the car's engine must be a monster, right? Well, not really. In reality, a loud exhaust doesn't mean more power, it just means more noise. Your exhaust system has a big job. It helps funnel gases safely out of the engine while keeping noise levels down. Inside the exhaust, there are parts called mufflers and resonators. These help control the sound waves coming from the engine, making sure your car runs smoothly and quietly while also keeping harmful emissions under control. When someone modifies their exhaust to make it louder, they usually remove or drill holes in the muffler, install straight pipes, or add aftermarket exhaust tips that amplify the noise. This might give the car that aggressive growl people like, but it doesn't do much for actual performance. In fact, poorly done loud exhaust mods can cause back pressure problems, where exhaust gases can't escape properly. That can reduce engine efficiency, hurt fuel economy, and even reduce horsepower instead of increasing it. Plus, the extra vibration and heat can damage exhaust components over time. The law takes this seriously too. Every state in the US has rules about how loud your exhaust can be. In California, for example, the limit is 95 decibels, and getting caught with a louder exhaust can lead to a fine of up to $1,000, and that's just for the noise violation. You could also fail inspections and risk getting your car pulled off the road. And let's not forget your neighbors. Nobody likes hearing your car scream down the street at 6 a.m. So while a louder exhaust might sound cool for a few minutes, it's a quick way to annoy everyone, attract police attention, and damage your engine's performance in the long run. Illegal mod number 2, oversized tires and rims. Oversized tires and rims might look awesome at first glance. Some people love the idea of turning their car into a towering beast with giant wheels that grab attention everywhere. And sure, if done correctly and professionally, a slight upgrade can work. But most of the time, people go way too far, slapping on tires and rims that were never meant for their vehicle. When you install oversized rims and tires, you shift the car's center of gravity and mess with its balance. That throws off how the car handles, brakes, and corners. Your steering can feel heavier, your braking distance can increase, and it can even mess with your car's traction control system. Suddenly, your ride isn't as safe or stable as it used to be. And that's not even the worst part. Massive rims can put extra strain on the tires, causing them to wear out way faster than normal. The extra weight can also stress your suspension, wheel bearings, axles, and even your transmission because the car is working harder to move those heavier wheels. Over time, this can lead to major repair bills you didn't expect. In many states, there are strict rules about how much you can alter tire size before it becomes unsafe and illegal. Oversized tire mods that break safety regulations can get you fined up to $1,000 per violation, depending on state laws, and you may fail safety inspections completely. So while those huge wheels might turn heads at first, they can empty your wallet and leave your car way more dangerous than stylish. Illegal mod number 3, EGR delete. The EGR delete sounds cool, right? Many modders love it because it feels like something straight out of Fast and Furious. The EGR, or exhaust gas recirculation valve, works by sending some of the exhaust gases back into the engine. This lowers the combustion temperature and helps reduce nitrogen oxide emissions, which are harmful to the environment. But when you delete it, you're stopping those gases from re-entering. The upside, your engine might run cooler, possibly boost fuel efficiency, and in some cases even extend engine life because there's less carbon buildup. Some diesel truck owners especially love this mod because it can reduce soot and clogging issues. Sounds perfect, but here's the catch. This mod is flat out illegal in all 50 states. Why? Because the EGR system plays a huge role in keeping harmful emissions low and meeting federal EPA standards. Without it, your car will fail any emissions test instantly. Plus, the engine can start knocking, your check engine light may stay on, and long term, you could actually end up damaging your engine engine instead of protecting it. It can also increase cylinder temperatures, leading to blown head gaskets or warped engine parts. The EPA doesn't play around with this stuff. If you get caught with an EGR delete, the fine can go up to $4,500 per violation. That's enough to wipe out your entire car mod budget and then some. So while it might sound like a secret performance hack, it's really a legal and mechanical disaster waiting to happen. If you made it this far, then consider liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice. Illegal mod number 4, fuel line magnets. Here's one of the strangest car mods out there: fuel line magnets. Somehow, over the years, this myth spread that sticking a little magnet on your fuel line can magically improve your gas mileage and make your car run better. The idea sounds kind of cool at first. People claim that as gasoline flows through the fuel line, the magnet pulls out tiny metal particles or somehow rearranges the fuel molecules to help it burn cleaner and more efficiently. Supposedly, this means better fuel economy, more horsepower, and even a longer engine life. But here's the truth: it's all nonsense. Gasoline doesn't contain magnetic metals that can be pulled out by a simple magnet. Gasoline is made up of hydrocarbons, carbon and hydrogen, which aren't affected by magnets at all. There's no scientific evidence that these fuel line magnets do anything. Major studies and tests have proven over and over that they have zero effect on fuel economy, horsepower, or emissions. In fact, car manufacturers and fuel experts have repeatedly warned people not to waste money on these gadgets. While using fuel line magnets usually isn't directly illegal like other mods, it can still get you into trouble if you're trying to pass emissions tests with faulty fuel-saving devices, or if a mechanic spots unauthorized tampering with your fuel system. In some states, adding unapproved fuel-saving devices can violate EPA regulations, which could lead to fines of up to $2,500 for selling or installing deceptive emissions-related products. But honestly, the real damage here is to your wallet. These magnets don't work. They don't help your car, and they don't save you money. All they do is keep a silly myth alive while draining your bank account. Illegal mod number 5, universal springs. The phrase "one size fits all" might work for hats or t-shirts, but when it comes to cars, it's a recipe for disaster. Some car owners try to save money or cut corners by installing universal springs in their suspension system. The idea sounds simple. Instead of buying expensive vehicle-specific springs, just grab a set that claims to fit any car. But here's the problem: cars are not all built the same. A pickup truck, a sports car, and a family sedan each have different weights, suspension setups, and handling needs. Springs play a huge role in how your car drives. They help absorb bumps, keep your tires in contact with the road, and control body roll when you turn or stop. Universal springs aren't properly tuned for your car's weight, size, or suspension geometry. When you install springs that don't match your vehicle, you risk throwing off the entire balance of the car. This can lead to poor handling, uneven tire wear, a rough and uncomfortable ride, and even serious damage to your axles, control arms, and suspension joints over time. Scientifically, suspension springs are carefully engineered to handle the forces your car experiences while driving. The spring rate, how much weight the spring can support, must match your specific vehicle. If it's too stiff, the ride gets bouncy and unstable. If it's too soft, the car can sag and lose control when cornering. Universal springs simply can't deliver the right balance for every vehicle. In the US, installing non-approved or unsafe suspension modifications can violate state safety laws and lead to failed inspections. If law enforcement or inspectors catch you with improper suspension mods, fines can reach $500 to $1,000, and your car may even be declared unsafe to drive until it's repaired properly. So while universal springs might seem like a cheap shortcut, they're a dangerous gamble that can cost you way more in repairs and safety issues down the road. Illegal mod number 6, nitrous oxide NOS. Nitrous oxide, or NOS, might sound like the ultimate power boost, and honestly, on the racetrack, it kind of is. It's one of the fastest ways to give your car a massive horsepower surge. That's why drag racers love it. When used correctly in controlled racing environments, it can shave seconds off your quarter-mile time and turn your car into a rocket. But the moment you take that same setup onto the street, you're crossing into dangerous and often illegal territory. Here's how nitrous works. Inside your engine, more air means more fuel fuel can be burned, which means more power. Nitrous oxide breaks down under high temperatures, releasing extra oxygen directly into the combustion chamber. This allows your engine to burn way more fuel in a short burst, delivering a huge temporary power boost. It's like giving your engine a quick shot of adrenaline. The problem is, this sudden increase in pressure and temperature puts a lot of stress on your engine components. If the system isn't installed or used properly, it can easily lead to engine failure, blown head gaskets, or even complete engine explosions. Legally, NOS sits in a weird gray area. In some states like Texas and Illinois, simply having an NOS system installed isn't illegal, as long as you're not using it on public roads. But in many other states, including Maryland, using nitrous on the street is completely banned. In Maryland, you even need to have a special decal on your car if you have an NOS system installed. And on top of that, federal laws tightly regulate the possession of large amounts of nitrous oxide because it's also used as a recreational drug, which makes carrying or buying large tanks risky. The real danger, though, comes in accidents. If emergency responders arrive at a crash and find nitrous tanks involved, it creates a highly explosive, unpredictable situation. That's why law enforcement takes street use of NOS very seriously. Fines can vary depending on the state, but can easily reach $2,000 or more, and in some cases, your car may even be impounded. Bottom line, NOS belongs on the racetrack, not in your daily driver. Playing with it on public roads isn't just illegal, it's extremely dangerous for you and everyone around you. Illegal mod number 7, rear wings and spoilers. Spoilers and rear wings might look cool, but most of the time, they're more about style than actual performance. Some car owners think that slapping a huge wing on the back of their car will instantly make it faster and handle better. You see massive spoilers on race cars, so people assume the same logic applies to street cars. But here's the truth, if your car really needed one, the manufacturer would have already built it in. The science behind spoilers is pretty simple. At high speeds, a properly designed spoiler can create downforce. This pushes the car down onto the road, increasing grip and stability while cornering at high speeds. That's why you see spoilers on Formula 1 cars or race-tuned sports cars. But for most regular cars driving on normal roads at normal speeds, that extra downforce barely comes into play. Instead, that oversized spoiler just adds unnecessary weight and drag, which can actually slow the car down and reduce fuel efficiency. Many owners also make the mistake of installing huge aftermarket wings that aren't properly engineered for their vehicle. A poorly fitted spoiler can mess with the car's aerodynamics, throw off its balance, and even damage the trunk or mounting points over time due to constant vibration and stress. And let's be real, some of these massive wings look more ridiculous than sporty. From a legal standpoint, spoilers usually aren't outright banned unless they create safety hazards. If a spoiler obstructs your rear visibility, sticks out too far, or isn't securely mounted, you can fail vehicle inspections or be fined for unsafe modifications. In some states, police can issue citations if the spoiler is deemed dangerous or violates local codes, with fines reaching up to $500. Plus, a poorly installed spoiler can affect your car's resale value since many buyers see it as a red flag for potential abuse or poor modification choices. At the end of the day, while a small factory-style spoiler can add a little flair, those massive wings don't give you the race car performance people expect. They just make your car heavier, less efficient, and can bring legal headaches you don't need. Illegal mod number 8, lifted trucks. Lifted trucks look like absolute beasts. Off-road fans love raising their trucks way up, slapping on giant 44-inch tires, and charging straight into mud pits, rocky trails, and deep water. And for serious off-roading, a lifted suspension really does make a difference. It gives you extra ground clearance to avoid getting stuck, better angles for climbing obstacles, and those big tires help churn through thick mud with ease. On the trail, it's awesome, but once you take that same lifted monster onto public roads, things get complicated and sometimes illegal. Here's why. When you lift a truck too high, you change its entire center of gravity. This makes it more likely to roll over during sharp turns or sudden swerves. It also affects your braking, steering, and visibility. Sitting that high up, it can be difficult to see smaller cars next to you at stoplights or in heavy traffic, creating blind spots and serious safety hazards. That's why many states have strict laws limiting how high you can lift your suspension or how big your tires can be for street use. The rules vary a lot depending on where you live. Some states like Alabama, Texas, and Wyoming don't have any height restrictions for body or suspension lifts as long as you've got proper mud flaps and fender coverage. But in many other states, there are strict height limits for bumpers, headlights, and the suspension itself. Violating these height laws can lead to hefty fines, safety inspection failures, or even getting pulled off the road entirely. In stricter states, fines can go up to $1,000 per violation, especially if your truck is found to be unsafe or non-compliant. Plus, driving a heavily lifted truck on the street puts extra stress on your steering components, drive shafts, and brakes, which can lead to costly repairs down the line. So while lifted trucks are awesome off-road machines, they aren't always the best choice for everyday driving. Before adding that lift kit, it's smart to double-check your state's laws, or you might end up with a truck that looks great but isn't allowed on the road. Illegal mod number 9, catalytic converter delete. Deleting the catalytic converter, or cat delete, is one of the most tempting mods out there for performance fans. It sounds like a quick and easy way to squeeze out some extra horsepower, and honestly, in pure engine terms, it kind of works. The catalytic converter's job is to clean up harmful gases before they leave your exhaust. It reduces pollution by turning toxic gases like carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, and nitrogen oxides into less harmful emissions. But this process also creates back pressure in the exhaust system, which slightly slows down how fast gases can escape. When you remove the catalytic converter, the exhaust gases flow more freely, reducing back pressure. That lets the engine breathe easier and can give you a noticeable boost in horsepower and throttle response. Some drivers even say the engine sounds better afterward, with a louder, more aggressive tone. But that small bump in power comes with some huge downsides. First, without a catalytic converter, your car pumps out way more pollution. That's why cat deletes are illegal in all 50 states under federal EPA regulations. In some states, it's a serious offense that can lead to failing your annual emissions test, getting your registration suspended, or having your car impounded. And while some believe that fuel efficiency improves, many cars actually end up burning more gas after a cat delete, especially when the engine isn't tuned properly for the change. The fines for tampering with or removing emissions equipment like the catalytic converter are no joke. Under federal law, you can be fined up to $10,000 per violation, and many states add their own penalties on top of that. Shops that perform illegal cat deletes can face even steeper fines and lose their business licenses. In short, while a cat delete might sound like a simple performance hack, it's a huge legal risk, bad for the environment, and could cost you thousands in fines and repairs. Which of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you find this video helpful, then be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.